Okay. Let's start again. I'm going to share what we have here. I'm going to put you guys up here. All right, here we go. Can you see that?
Yes.
All right, awesome. All right. Let's do this. Let me blow that up for you. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Good, good, good. All right, let's see where we're going to start. Everybody got to see this week. I gave it, what, Sunday, I think. And this is what we call the Hebrew vowel system. It's called the Nikkud. Nikkud, N-I-K-K-U-D, Nikkud. Just like that, okay? I'm just going to talk about these a few minutes. This is the key, everybody, to you knowing the Hebrew alphabet and how to read, okay? This, out of anything, you can learn the Hebrew Aleph-Beit after we're done. If you don't get anything, this is what you need to do. I told you I'd have you reading in a couple weeks, and today we're going to read, okay? Now, this is the Nikkud, and this is what's read in the Hebrew Bible. My Bible has the Nikkud in it. And really, the action of the Hebrew language out of the Bible, the Torah, this is our cheat system, because everything that you see is really phonetical in Hebrew. I could write my name, M-I-C-H-A-E-L-I-N-E, but all I really need is the M, the C-H, the L, and the E, and then the N. It's Michaelin. If I did it really fast, that's what it would be if I didn't want to write all the vowels, because I have a lot of letters, vowels in my name. I have 10 letters in my name, but like 5 vowels, okay? These are the vowels: kamatz, patach, sere, segol, hirech, shva, cholam, kibbutz, cholam maleh, shuruk, chataf kamatz, chataf patach, chataf segol. Okay? I know it's fast, you'll get it. Whenever we see these little symbols, it's a sound in the Hebrew alphabet. Okay? Under what we call radicals. The radicals are the consonants. The vowels are the vowels. So you'll always read a word, if it's got 2 syllables in it, it's always going to have 2 vowels. A, e, I. Okay? So I'll show you an example. Just stay with me. Don't be discouraged. This is a kamatz. Kamatz. So the sound of this word, when you read it, is the sound of this symbol, and it's ah. Ah. Okay? Kamatz. The first syllable in this word is ka. So this is what we call the ah sound. It's called a kamatz. This is what this is titled. This little symbol right here. Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Next symbol is the patach. Patach. And it also is the ah sound. The ah sound. Okay? So this is an ah sound. This is an ah sound. Okay? And we'll have you reading just a brief moment. But I just need to give you these sounds, okay? Kamatz, patach. Can you hear both sounds in this? The ah sound. Can you do that? Can you hear that?
I can come out. Yeah. Ah.
Can you hear the ah sounds in both of those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody thumbs up if you're on mute, okay? Now, we have here, these 2 little dots as a symbol. Atzire. It's atzire. Atzire. or sere, sere. So this is a eh sound, eh. Sere, eh. Okay? A, sere. A, eh. Okay? A, eh. Okay? Everybody have that? Kamat, patak, sere. Now, it's okay. It's good that you guys know the names of them, but as long as you know the sounds of them and recognize the symbol, it's fine. You don't have to know the particular name. Excuse me for a second. So we were on sere, okay, the two little dots. These are what you're going to find under the vowels or the the consonants, the radicals, what we call the radicals. Okay, now we have a segol. Segol. Does anybody want to take a punch at what the sound of these three little dots are? Anyone? Anyone? Please? No?
Is it
Yeah.
Okay. Someone who says ah? Who says ah? Just raise your hand. I can see you guys. Okay. Who says eh? Okay, good, Sue. So Sue's right. I can't see all of you, but you are right. It's a eh, because it's a segol. Segol. Okay? It's always the first consonant. Sere, pa, ka, se. Okay? Segol is the three little dots here. Okay? Those are the sounds. All right. This is just like our vowel system, A, E, I, O, U, and they have sounds. This is exactly what this is. It's no different. It's just symbols now, okay? We're just dealing with symbols. All right. The next one is hierik. Hierik. This little dot under a radical or a consonant. When you see this under a consonant or radical in the Hebrew or in the alphabet, the sound will take this hierik. Can anybody tell me what that might be?
Yeah.
I. That's right. Very good. It's very easy. Actually, Hebrew is very easy. So hierik, kamat, patak, sere, segol, hierik. Okay? Am I going too fast for everybody or anybody? No? Everybody good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. All right, next one. Now this is tricky. I want you to pay attention here. I'm not going to get into mechanics of Hebrew because that's not this class. That's for Hebrew students that are very, very serious and want to know everything and are staunch. And I did that and I had to take Hebrew 1 twice. So you guys get the cheating version, which I would teach anybody anytime because I'll have you reading tonight. So this is one of those things. Now, don't ask me why. We can go into the mystery of all of this stuff because I know all of it and why and when and who and when, but that's not this class. We're just going to get you to read. All right. This is called a shva. Can anybody say it? Shva. Say it very fast.
Shva.
Shva. And this is a silent or what we call patach, closed vowel. So let me give you an example. When we say open, the word open.
Open.
And the N is very sharply stopped at the end. N. That's what this shava is. It's shva. It's shva. It's not sheva. That's the number 7. Or that's Shabbat. That's not what we want. We want shva. Very fast. Okay? Very fast. So we pronounce it shva. Can anybody pronounce that? Shva.
Shva.
Very fast. Very good.
Shva.
Usually this is silent or very, very fast. So I'm going to say, when I say, gosh, there's so many. When I say sus, when I say sus, means horse, S-U-S, sus means horse. I'm going to say it, sus, very fast. So shava would be with this, the samech, okay? This just gives, it's a very short. It's sometimes you don't even understand it's there. You don't even see it when you're speaking Hebrew. As Leslie has heard, Yana and I speak Hebrew so very much. It's very sharp and very fast. And it sounds like we're arguing, but we're not. We're shavaing. Okay. So there is no sound. That's why I'm saying that. It'll take on a sound once you get a like Aleph or a Beit here, okay? All right. Or any other radical or consonant. All right. Next word. Who wants to read this and tell me what they think the sound of a holam is?
Oh, hold on.
That's right. Oh, because it takes on the first syllable. Holam. Ho. So the sound of this little guy above a letter or to the side of a letter sometimes is a O sound. It's going to take an O sound. Okay? O. O. Okay?
Yeah.
This one. Boots.
Boots.
Caboose. Does anybody know what a caboose is?
Back of a train.
Very nice.
It's a Jewish community of people that live like a co-op, not a co-op.
That is so funny. I have never heard that, but I'm going to, that's right here now. It's right here. That's very good. And you know what? It's a great analogy and a picture. This looks like a little train. That's right.
Train.
It's a little train.
Okay.
But a kibbutz in Israel is a community.
I said that. You didn't hear me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Jeesh.
Leslie.
You get it right and nobody pays attention.
I'm paying attention. I just didn't pay attention to that. So what we look at this little diagonal space is like a vine of grapes, like a little grape. And so everybody dwells together very closely, and it's called a kibbutz. Can anybody tell, this is tricky, can anybody tell me what the sound of this might be?
Did you pronounce it again?
Kibbutz.
Boots.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh sound.
Yeah.
It's an ooh sound, like a double O. That's right, it's ooh, ooh. Very good. So just think of that as a cluster of grapes. We all live together and everybody goes, ooh, okay? Just that's a little thing to associate with. Now, holam maleh, okay? I'm not going to talk about the maleh. I'm just going to talk about the holam. Well, maleh, probably, yeah, we should do. This separates this holam right here from this one. What looks different about this one is the obvious is what? What letter is this, anybody? Yes, you can look at your cheat sheets. I don't care if you do. Leslie. Go ahead. Look at your cheat sheet, Leslie.
I'm trying to go fast. Vav. Vav.
The Vav.
The Vav. That's right. The Vav. So this is a Vav cholam. Male means, well, they say matre, but it means mother. Cholam, so this is the baby, and this is the mother. Okay? Cholam. So what do you think the sound of this one is? Anyone?
Oh.
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 That's right. It's an O sound. Even with the Vav, it's an O sound. Now, let's step into step 2 on this Vav in Cholam. This also will take the sound Vo. Vo. Not just O, but Vo. Because what's the sound of the letter Vav?
V.
V. So we go Vo. Vo.
Vo.
The.
Be quiet, Luke.
So Luke, I'm assuming you know all the Nikkud. Ken?
All the
The vowel system for the Hebrew?
question for you. Was this devised by the Masoretes?
We were just talking about before class. It's a Masoretic text. Yes, they're in the Masoretic text. There are these. Yes, there are. That's history. Yes,
It was
there
a
is.
pronunciation guide to teach people how to read Hebrew again, right?
Say again.
Was it devised as a pronunciation guide to teach Jewish people how to read Hebrew again after they kind of lost it?
Yes, that is true. That is very, very true. This was actually also for the rabbis. Okay, so just a little course off here. We talked about Yahweh, the name of God.
Yeah.
Because they had to establish a system so that people could actually read. But it was on and off. It's very, very controversial, like we were talking about last week, about how that came to be, because people, you're right, people could not read. And this system let people read in the Hebraic world because
Right.
people couldn't read. They weren't even educated. Only the elite and the very rich read. So yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Dates and stuff, that's a whole different class. But yes, this sets a precedence for that, this whole system. You can, when you go to Israel, when we do go to Israel, you will not see these things. You will have to know Hebrew. Because everything's written in block letter or in cursive, and they do not do this. They do it in the Torah because that's tradition and that's the way the word of the Lord is. But you won't ever see this outside in modern Hebrew or anywhere else. This is strictly for biblical reading. And it's beautiful. I like it. So,
yeah.
Okay. Next Vav, we have a Sharuch. Sharuch. And if anybody can give me the sound of this, what do you think that is?
Ooh.
Ooh sound. Also like the kubuts. So these two are the same sound. The kubuts,
Ooh.
same sound. Now we do this. See this little guy right here? We call that a dagesh. Dagesh, you don't have to memorize, just know it. But this is how we associate it. When you press his belly button, ooh, it's a ooh sound. Like the little Pillsbury Doughboy. Ooh, okay? Shuruch kubut. Okay? All right, next one. Because we want to read tonight. These here, you will not see very, very often. That's why they're last. You will see this one more and this one more, but not this one as much. Okay? Don't ask me why, because I don't have that answer yet. Really, I just read it. So, but I know that is true for all of these. Okay, so kataf, kamatz, kataf, patak. What do you think the sounds are of these two?
Ah.
That's right, the ah sound. This sound, that sound, this sound, and that sound are all the same. The next question will be, well, why don't they just use one symbol?
Right.
Good question. We're not going to answer that because it's a mystery. And I don't answer those mysteries in this class yet. We'll do a class of mysteries, I promise, but we're not going to do that tonight. All right, kataf segol. What do you think this sound is? Kataf segol.
It's either ah or eh.
It's eh. Like
Huh.
segol, see the segol up here?
Yeah.
And then sere, same thing. Kataf segol. Segol. So it's eh sound. Ah, eh. And that is it. That's all she wrote. That is the whole vowel system of the Hebrew, biblical Hebrew language. A, I, O, U. That's it.
What is the one right after the first segol that says HHIREQ?
Hirik. I.
I.
Hirik. So when you say the words, it's going to have the sound in the vowel. Hirik. So it's I sound. I. Now I'm going to say this to just get all the questions out of the way. You will hear Sephardic Jews and you will hear Ashkenazi Jews say totally different words. Doesn't mean it's a different word in meaning. It just means the sounds are different. Like I said, the first class, Shabbat is the way Sephardic Jews, and way you read it in the Hebrew Bible, we read in Sephardic language, not Ashkenaz. Ashkenaz would say Shabbos. They use the T and the S differently. They would say talis instead of talit. Shabbos instead of Shabbat. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, so I want you to oh boy, remember that. I've got someone that can't get on. Does everybody understand? Do we need to go through these one more time?
Please.
Okay. Kamats, the ah sound. Kamats, ah. Okay. Patak, the ah sound.
Ah.
As in father. As in father, these two. Kere,
Siri.
Yeah.
sere,
Siri.
Siri.
sound.
Siri.
Siri.
Sound. Good. You guys are doing good. Segol.
Siri.
Sego.
Segol. Hirik.
Yeah.
Hirik.
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 Has the I sound.
Hirik.
I sound. Mm-hmm. Okay. Shva.
Shot.
You guys got that way wrong.
Shabbat.
The sound is not held out. It's very sharp and point. Okay? Shva. You say the SH. You say the SH. Okay, everybody listen. You say the SH very fast. Shva.
Shva.
There you go. That's perfect. Shva.
Shva.
Okay? Good. Very good. All right.
Olam.
Cholam.
Kolam.
O sound.
Olam.
Uh-huh. Very good. Kubuts.
Kubat.
No, not kubets. We said that. We're not doing our bets or jets. It's kubuts. And it has the oo sound.
Kuboots.
There you go.
Kuboots.
No, it's not. It's not oo. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. I'm losing it here. You don't accentuate the k. Okay, first of all. Very quick. Kuboots.
Kuboots.
There you go. I'm sorry for all the people that are going to watch a recording. This is a wild class. Okay. And I apologize now. Okay. Cholam.
Olam.
So the sound of this is O,
Oh.
just like the O. Cholam here.
Olam.
Shul.
Sure.
Shul. So you accentuate not the first syllable like English. It's this.
Shul.
Uk. Shul. Okay?
Say that again.
Shul.
Sure.
It takes on the oo sound. That's what you mostly want to hear when we say this. Ooh. Very good. Okay? Remember the belly button. Ooh. Right there. All right. That just helps you guys. Okay. Kataf kamats. Ah sound. As in kamats and katak, father. Ah. Kataf patak. Also the ah sound. Okay? Ah sound. Kataf segol. Now, this is the sound. S sound. Now, I'm going to say this again. There are 4 sounds for the ah, 4 vowels for the ah. That's just it. You just need to know the sound, the symbols. Okay? I'm not going to answer why right now. I will answer one question. Segol. Let's just look at the segol because this is the easy one. This is 1 dot, or excuse me. Ooh, they don't have that one there. They have one that's 3. Yeah. The Segol, the Torah, the
Yes.
prophets,
Got a bar on it anywhere.
and the law. Okay? It's just a little secret there. Torah, prophets, law. The commands are the oh, I can't think of it in Hebrew, but they stand for something. Okay, they're symbols and they do stand for things. Okay,
Okay.
I'm just going to let you know a little bit of that, but that's a totally different class and it's about mysteries. So I'm just gonna, but that's kind of cool. You know, everything means something in Hebrew. Okay. All right. Does everybody have any questions while we're looking at this? Because we're going to read.
Ah,
No?
Well, let's try reading and find out.
All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. I am going to, oops, let me pull that down. We're going to share here. And we're going to, this one here. And let's do, let me open this up real quick. Let's do, yeah, put one together. Oh, there it is. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yes?
Wow.
Yes.
yep.
We
All
see it.
right, awesome. Put you guys on top here. Let's do this. All right, we are going to take, how many of you in the class tonight? 12, 13, something?
Yeah.
We're going to take each one. I'm going to start with who I see on the screen from right to left. So we're going to start with the Steelies, okay? Now, don't get nervous. If you mess up, it's okay. But we're just going to listen to them. I want you to read, okay, these are not, some of them are words in Hebrew, but some of them are not. This is just vowel system we're going to work with, okay? Don't, it's okay. We're just working at it. But you are going to read. This is what we're going to do. Okay, Steve, ready? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and pronounce this word. Right here, the one I'm circling, right here.
Okay, that one. All right.
You can look at your notes too.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. Aleph, and what am I?
Okay, remember, Luke, we read from this way to that way. So it's not Aleph. It's
Right.
this way. Okay?
Is that okay? Beit, Aleph, and what's the vowel sound? That would be,
It's a kamatz.
okay. So ba.
Ba. That's right. Do you see that? Okay, so everybody, he read ba. We read Hebrew. Let me get my little thing out here. If it's going to come up. It's not going to come up. Okay. We read Hebrew from Beit down to the ah and then over. So we read down, up. We start here. Up, down, up, down. That's how we read Hebrew. Okay?
Okay.
We don't read it linear like this. We don't read it like that. We read up, down, okay? So he figured that out by the sound of the bait, ba, ah, and this has no vowel, so there's only one syllable in it, which is ba. Does everybody see that? Does everybody have any questions?
Wow.
Ba. Do you see how easy that is? Up, down, up, and if this was another, like bara, there would be another vowel here and then another consonant, okay? So ba. All right, let's do another one.
Va,
What is this?
va,
This is a dalet, so it takes on this D sound.
Dalet.
da,
Okay.
Da.
da,
Da.
Da. That's right, da. And we know it's da because it starts with the da, ah, ah. The A is connected with this vowel here because it doesn't have a vowel underneath it. So always connects, they're kind of married, okay?
Yeah.
So ba, da. These are not Hebrew words. We're just sounding, I just put letters together. Okay, next one. Let's go with Christine. Go ahead, Christine.
Hang on.
That's okay.
Okay.
This is why practicing the alphabet for you guys is going to be key because,
That,
yeah,
oh, go ahead.
go ahead, Christine.
Ga.
Ga, that's right. Perfect. We know that this is a G, a gimel, kamat, a, with the aleph, a. Okay? Very good. That was awesome. All right, Sue, go ahead. This one here. This is a zayin,
Oh, yeah. So it's za.
Za.
za. That's right. Pretty easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Za. Za.
Sure.
Kamat, zayin, kamat, aleph, za.
Za.
All right. I don't know who this is because you're so tiny. Who is this person here? This is, oh my. I don't know who this is. I cannot see you.
No.
Might be Linda.
You're dark.
Might be Linda.
Okay. Might
Maybe.
be Linda. That's, if you hear me, see me, can you do
I
this?
can hear, but you can't see me.
Yeah, it's dark.
I don't know. I'm totally lost
Okay. Okay.
on this.
You
That's
need
okay.
Jesus, Linda.
Huh?
You need Jesus.
Oh. Oh.
That's
I
what
think
it
she
is.
needs Yeshua. I don't know about Jesus, but
Yeah,
Oh,
right. Hebrew class.
that's right. Let's stick with the Hebrew. All right. That's all right. Okay. Oh, my Lord. All right. Let's go with the next person here. Adina, hi.
hey.
You just came in. Did you just get here?
No, I've been on.
Okay, good. Adina, can you read this one?
Va.
Va. Why? Because this is a vav, chamatz, and aleph. Okay? Va. Ba, da, ga, za, ha, va. Easy, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Leslie, you look a little Stacy, but hey, that's okay. I love you. All right.
Va.
All right. Let's go. Let's go with let's see. Who else? Who are we missing here? 'Cause I can't see everybody. There's so many people in the class.
Camera.
Okay, Tamara, where are you? No? Okay, you don't have to. You don't have to if you're intimidated.
Sue will help.
Erica, I can see you. Okay, let's do this, Erica. Okay, what is the sound of this little guy right here? Does anybody know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a segel. That's right. So
Eh.
let's read up, down, up. Okay, go ahead, Erica. Just go for it.
Dang.
No, it's a dalet, so it's
It's two dalits and an S sound.
dead.
Dead. That's right.
Dead.
Dead.
What was it?
That's not what we want to see. No.
No. But
What
that's
was that?
not
What
by
was
the
that
way,
word?
that's not a Hebrew word, so it doesn't count, right? Because we're in Hebrew class. All right. This is cool. Who wants to try this one? Who wants to try the three letters here?
I will.
Christine? Okay.
Ba-
Linda, you're out, right? You're like, no, I don't want to do this. Okay, that's okay. Okay, who else? I can't see people. Is anybody that wants to go do this one?
Zeba.
Hand raised. Who-
Bella.
Deba.
Deba.
Oh, Deb. Yeah, Deb.
I guess everybody's taking your turn, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. It's not. It's okay. So we're gonna speak Israeli Hebrew. It's not Deba. Okay? It's Deba. Deba.
Deba.
Very quick, because this is this is a segol and a chamatz.
Deba.
De, ba, a. It goes up, down, up, down. Does everybody understand that?
Deba.
Good. Deba. This is kind of a Hebrew word. It's a derivative of devar, which means word or thing. Okay, it's like a noun. Okay. All right, next word. Yes,
Me.
Leslie, go ahead.
Abba.
Abba. That's right.
Abba.
Abba.
What?
This is father.
Got an easy one.
Father.
Oh, come on.
Come on, what?
Somebody said I got an easy one. I was just going ahead and trying to learn them, that's all.
Okay, we'll do the next one then. Let's see if you can get this one. This is going to be hilarious. But go ahead.
Now who are you talking to?
You.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, wait a second. Zzz. Wait.
You're already wrong, love.
I
You're already
didn't get
wrong.
that far ahead. Okay, wait, that's an aw. Okay. Da. Og. Hang on.
Okay, I'm hanging.
Ha. Da.
I'm sorry, you guys. I should be a better teacher. But this is hilarious. Okay, let's go over this again, class.
Ha.
Good job.
Zaga.
Good job.
Zayin. Ah. Zaga.
Za. Da.
Zaga.
Zaga. I got the last letter. Don't you do that one?
It's a hey. Yes.
Yeah.
Zaga.
so you
Zaga.
say ha.
You don't need to. It doesn't have a vowel. That's my point. It doesn't have a vowel. You don't need to say it.
Oh,
If it
okay.
had a kamatz or a segol or a kubutz, it would take the sound, but it doesn't have a sound. It doesn't
Okay.
have a vowel. Or it takes its own ha. But we already did that. Okay. All right. Next one. This is actually a word in Hebrew. This is really cool. Does anybody want to take this one here?
The real word.
You're right, Leslie. I know.
Ha.
Someone say that again? Who said that?
Haza.
But still an A, even though
Oh,
it's
no,
closed.
no, it's a.
Za. Ha. Za.
Oh, the CHET.
Right.
Does anybody want to try this?
Oh, that's
Come on,
Without
Luke.
spitting on the screen? Let me help. What letter is it? What letter is it? It's a chet.
This
Everybody
one.
say chet.
Chet.
This is a zayin, but it takes the sound of zayin, but the vowel is what? What is that vowel?
Ooh.
Ooh.
So we've got ka, zu,
Ooh.
kazuk,
Ooh.
Say it again.
kazuk.
Kazoo? Like a kazoo?
If you want to say that.
I can't hear you.
Kazoo. Okay, let me explain something here because this one's tricky. Okay, is everybody listening?
Yeah.
When there is no vowel at the beginning of a word or in a word, it just takes the sound of the radical or the consonant. So this is without a vowel. So it's going to take its sound. Chazuk.
Kazoo.
It is. Listen, everybody listen. Chazuk. It takes, the accent is on this instead of this. You see that? Where devar, or dead, is the accent on this. It always takes the accent in the syllable with a vowel under it. Okay? So this is chazuk. It's a derivative of chazak, which means strength or power.
A Z in the middle.
Kazoo.
Mm-hmm.
Achoo.
Does everybody understand that?
Sort of.
Okay. Do you need me to explain it again? And I will, because I really do want you guys to get these concepts.
Can you just say it again?
Yes. Everybody listen. Chazuk.
Kazuk.
Kazoo.
Nope. Okay, time out, everybody. It's not a K sound. Real, and then I'm serious about, if you want to read Hebrew correctly, you cannot do ka. You have to do ka. The ket, the chet. Okay? So chazuk.
Kazoo.
Chazuk. Because if you, I'm serious, it will mean something different if you put your slant of English on this. It's not chazuk. It is not that. It's chazuk. The reason we say, let me give you a little mystery on this one. The reason we say chazak is because power gates has to be gated in. It has to be ruled. It has to be disciplined. So we look at this and we say, yes, there's a gate to power. If it's let out, the opposite, because there's a duality. I haven't even talked about the dualities in Hebrew. There's a duality. And we get the word Hamas. It means chaotic ones. It means they have no fence or border or boundary of God. That's what Hamas is, isn't it?
Yeah.
We know with the terrorist. So when you say Hamas, you mean chaotic, unworldly, unruly. But we live by Torah, which means we are gated in, and our power is not all out there for everybody to see. We are biblically correct when we do chazach. So we say chazuch, okay? Just for a picture on that, okay? It does have meaning, and you must pronounce it right, okay? Chazuch. We are disciplined with our power that the Lord gives us. We are gated in. Chazuch. Okay? Good. Very good. All right. Next one. This is tricky. Remember what the little belly button is. And this vowel goes with this radical, this consonant. So that's a Zion. This is a Beit, and this is a Chet. So what is this sound?
Ba. Zuba.
That's right. Who said that?
I did.
Zubach.
Who's I?
Lynn.
Okay, very good. Zubach. 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 Actually, this is a cat. Zubach. Zubach. Okay, very good. All right, let's do the Hirik. This is my favorite one. I don't know why I like this one, but I like it. Hirik.
Yeah.
Anybody want to try this one? This is a Hey, Hirik, Dalit.
Head,
Anybody read that one?
Pod.
head,
Head.
Hid.
head.
Hid. It takes the H sound and the duh. Hid. Because this is the I. Hirik. Hid. H-I-D. Hid. Right. Next one.
Michael,
Yes.
I have a question for you about
Yes.
the Zayin.
Zayin.
Zayin is, it gets the Z sound, doesn't it?
Yes, it takes the Z sound. Yes, Zayin.
And that's, Zayin is the first character there, right? In that
Yep.
last word?
Of the Zuba, yes. And this one here?
Yeah, and I'm hearing a D sound a lot of times. Or, I'm confusing letters or
Yeah.
characters.
This is the
I get
consonant.
Zayin and
Zayin.
Dalit mixed up. I'm sorry. Okay.
That's okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. All right, next one. Dalit, Hirik. Dalit, Hirik, Dalit. What's that? This is very easy.
Did.
Did. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. Did. All right. We already had this one, except there was another consonant. It was a different consonant. We've got the, what is this? Holam. Holam. So what's the sound on this?
Oh, I see.
Oh. So this is a Hebrew word. You'll hear me say this a lot.
Bo.
Bo. Does anybody know what bow means?
What?
Bow. This
Bow.
is the word bow. Ba. No consonant, but there's a consonant. I mean a vowel here. So it takes O sound. Ba. O. This is silent. The A is silent. It just goes. It's married to the cholam. The bait is married to the cholam. Bo. Okay.
Bo.
That word means come. Bo alangoi. Befakasha. Come here, please. Come here, please, my shepherd. Come here. That means come. Okay? All right. Next one.
Go.
Same thing.
Go.
Go. That's right.
Go.
Very
Bo
good.
and go.
Go. Bo, go. All right. What's that? All right. Someone is internet or something. I can't hear a question. Is someone trying to say something? Okay. This one here. Does anybody want to try that one?
Or dig.
Who is it?
Bo, Vu.
Bodeg.
Buddha.
Bodeg.
It's not vo because this is the sound of o.
Boo.
It's oo sound. Remember the belly button?
Okay.
So this, the vav in front of any word is really and. Like and he said, and they went, and they will go. So it's oo. Sometimes we pronounce it silent, like oo, and we don't use the vav. Or sometimes we say vodeg.
Budeg.
Vodeg. Does everybody see that? Does anybody have a question about this one? Kind of funky.
Budeg.
Did you say the whole word?
Udeg.
Budeg.
Or sometimes it's pronounced vudeg.
Vodeg.
Vudeg.
Why the difference? Just optional?
It's optional and it depends on what you're reading. Just depends on what you're reading.
Vodeg.
Yeah.
So it's a contextual thing.
It's a contextual thing. That's right. Right. So we want to know both oo or vu.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Next one. Last one. What sound is this? So if we use the H, segol, and chet, what are we looking at there?
Sir.
Ugh.
Hech. Right. Hech. Okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys about something. When I come in March, I'm gonna bring these little guys. Can anybody see this?
Oh yeah, awesome. That'll help.
Okay, I've had them laminated for anybody who wants to get them. This is the Hebrew Aleph-Beit, and it's got you'll be able to read how they spell the letters, or yeah, how they spell the letters. Then down here, can you see that? See that? Let's see if I've got a darker one. Actually, this one's better. Probably this one's darker. I've got different colors. Can you see the Nikkud down here?
Yeah.
Everybody see that?
Yeah.
This is what we just did. I didn't do these two because they're rare and you'll know them anyways. But this side is really cool. It's most of the alphabet with the Nikkud on every letter. So you'll be able to go through and la, lu, le, lim, lech. It's all of that. So I had them laminated for you guys. I've got tons of them. And, you know, for those of you guys in the Hebrew class, I will give them. This is a great practice sheet. Sometimes I even do this still because I just stay with the Hebrew. I have to. Okay? Are there any questions? No?
Yes, but I don't know how to ask it.
We will have many.
First of all, you got to open your mouth. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so
Go.
the one that has the belly button, okay, that's to tell you that if the little dot's in the center, that it's saying the oo sound. What about like holam and hirig?
Hirik.
They're both two, they're just both one dot. How do you know where to put like?
Okay, so the one dot at the top of a letter. So let me go back to the page. You want me to share that again so
Yeah.
everybody can see?
But
All right.
above it is O, right?
Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at that again. This is a good question, Leslie. This is really good. So everybody is on the same page. This dot right here, let's look at the third line.
Okay.
Always the dot at the bottom of a letter is an eh sound.
Yeah, okay.
Eh, always.
At the bottom.
Eh, like as in isn't.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay.
Okay, got it.
The vowel at the top of the letter to the side normally, except for the vav, well, it's the same thing, is O sound. So right here
Yep.
and O, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Id and bo. That's how you can tell the difference.
Okay.
Bow, hid, did, go, bow. Okay? You always know the vowels where they're positioned. That's why this is the most important class, really, because you cannot read biblical Hebrew without knowing the vowels. You can know all the radicals, the consonants, but you must know your vowels or you will not be able to read it. Now, if you get so good, I could read these without any of the consonants. I mean the vowels. It's easy because it's phonetics.
Okay, so what's the difference then between the two cholams, the one that has Mali or Meli?
Male. Nothing.
What?
The only difference is this. The one has a vav underneath it and the other one doesn't.
Okay.
You just have to know that they're the same sounds. So there's 4 of the ah sounds, the kamats.
Okay.
This is a kamats, kamats. These broken up ones are sound. So you just have to know the pattern, and then know the sound. The pattern and then the sound. Okay? This is a pattern. I say this kind of looks like it could be a father's tie, a necktie. And that's where you get father. And it's the ah sound. Okay? Just like the grapes you pour together or the belly button. You just have to connect something to help you remember this is the sound connected to that.
Okay.
The oo sound. This is the ah, o, I. Okay? Any other questions? Do you understand? Do you have a concept?
Yeah.
Does
Gotta
everybody
practice a lot.
does everybody have a concept of what this is?
Yes.
Okay? There's no confusion because I don't want to leave class with anybody be confused and frustrated.
Okay,
That's
so
not why
on
we're
the,
here. We're gonna be patient. What's that?
on the one that's the, let's see, the one that starts, okay, so it's a second row from the bottom, the second word over, where it has the, where it has Zayin and then it has 1 dot.
This one here?
No,
No.
go
No,
lower.
go down a row.
This
Yeah,
one?
right. Over, yeah.
There you got it.
Okay, so the Zayin and the dot. So you said when we read Hebrew, we go from up, down.
And then left.
So, okay.
Okay, well, let me explain that. That's a great question. Great question. And I think I said this, maybe I didn't. When you do not have a vowel, under a radical
Okay.
or consonant, it takes on its own sound.
Then what happens
the way
to
I
the
would read
vowel that's right after it? Or the
What's
little,
that?
okay, so then the 1 dot is not at the bottom or the top of the letter.
Right. And right. So if you go back to the chart,
Yeah.
you'll see a vav, and it's just the letter they use to give an example. You always see it as an example when you're learning the Hebrew vowels. It's always the u sound. If you see this dot inside right here,
Yeah.
in this dalet, it'll still be do. This sound right here in front of a letter, if it was in front of this, if it was in front of, well, look at this one, the vav.
Yeah.
It's going to take a oo sound. Always going to take an oo sound, okay?
Okay.
So let's see. Let me do something here. This right here, if I make a little dot, as much as that dot is, what is this sound?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's ooh.
It's ooh. If I make a dot here,
So it's always ooh.
if I make a dot here, what is this sound? If this is a gimel and there's a dot right there, what is it?
Goo.
Goo. That's right.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yeah, now I see it.
Okay, good. So that's going to be for any vowel like that in the middle of a word or in the letter, after the letter. Okay?
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. So, let's see. Let me see if there's anything else. I'm just trying to think. Okay, let's try this. If I have a little dot here, Leslie. Oops.
Where are you?
Just 1 second.
Just right there, I see it.
If I have a little dot here, where am I?
She's trying to get her, she had the erase. She's trying
If I
to-
have a little dot here, Leslie, what's that? What's this right here? What's the sound it's going to take? Leslie.
Ka.
Sorry, Leslie, go ahead.
Ka.
So at the bottom of a word, that little thing's supposed to be an I, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So what is the sound of this?
So-
Leslie, please, Leslie. This one here.
K.
Kid. That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Ka.
It always takes the radical always takes the vowel sound. So gesuch. So that would change the word. Gesuch.
Zook. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Instead of chazuk. Do you see that, everybody?
Yes.
Mhm.
Chazuk.
Yes.
Very good. All right, good.
Oh,
All right. So, well, I don't want to bombard you. Let's do this. Next week, I'll have Genesis 1:1 up. Okay. So, let me stop saying that. I
Hey.
want to do, let's see, is everybody okay just like for 1 or 2 minutes left?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's already after 7 and I don't want to go too much.
No problem.
I want to do this. This is cool. Let's do, not like that. I'm going to share something real quick with you so that we don't get behind on our, let's do this. There we go. Can anybody see that?
Mhm.
All right. So we're here. Where are we? We're on the tet.
Ket.
We already did the chet. We're on the tet right here. Does everybody see my little mouse right here?
Yep, yep.
It's a T sound. We're just going to go 3 letters. This is the tet. Okay. And I want to share a little Hebrew thing with you, Jewish thing. This letter is very controversial because it's said, rabbis, sages say, that this is a fact. This is the least letter used in all of the scriptures. Does anybody know why?
Is this a snake?
Because it's a snake. It's a snake. It's a snake in the basket.
Yeah. Oh, not good.
It's a snake in the basket. But there's a reason why that, and it's really good actually. So tet, it takes on the t sound.
It's around.
Okay, it's around. See all this here? The way it goes round.
I'm just about
Snake in the basket. Okay?
Thanks,
So it's
Rick.
a t sound. So let's say if I were to put a kamatz under this, what would the sound be?
Come on.
Kamatz. Kamatz.
Come on.
Ta, ta. Ta. That's it. Okay? All right. Yod is the letter Y. Yod is the letter Y. Yeah. Like Yod, He, Vav, He. Yeah. Yahoveh. The sound is yeah. Just like the Y. Its gematria is 10. The tet is a 9. The gematria of Yod is a 10. Yod. It is not Yad. Okay? I've heard so many people say Yad. Not even Ashkenaz say that. It's a Yod. A Yod. If we say Yad, if we call this a Yad, it means hand. And that's not what this means. It's not what this means. If you say yod hey vav hey, you're saying it completely wrong. It's yod hey vav hey.
Yod.
Yod hey vav hey. Okay?
Yod.
And it takes on the letter, it takes the sound Y. Okay? All right. Next one we have is the letter kaf. Now, I want to leave you with this one. There is in the Hebrew letters, there is what is it? Sofit. That's the letter. That's the name. This is also kaf. These two letters are the same. These two letters are the same, and it's kaf. Just right here. If you copy this down, it's going to be kaf kaf. Okay. The difference between these letters is because there's a dagesh in the middle. It's very fast. Kaf. Kaf. Okay. This is a kaf. We call it a kaf sofit. S-O-F-I-T. Sofit. There are 5 letters in the Hebrew alphabet that are sofits. And the sofit is this. It's only very simple. It's the letter that comes at the end of a word. Sofits can only come at the end of a word. So when we say, Barechacha, Barechacha, the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you. Barechacha Adonai v'yishmerecha. The end of those words are always with a long cough because it's at the end of a word. Verachacha. Verachacha. Okay? This will come usually at the middle or the beginning of a word. So the long cough, this here, is a cough sofit. You will see that at the end of a word. You will see this in the middle or the beginning of the word. It takes on the same sound. Cough. Cough.
Cough.
Okay?
Okay.
Is that good for everybody? I wanted to get at least those 3 letters in. We'll talk about the story next week because we're over time. But I wanted to let you know about that. Sofit is the end letters in a Hebrew word. And there's only, I think, 5 of them. Okay? Is everybody good?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
Thank
If you guys
you.
have any questions, I was in the class tonight at 5:30. Only if you guys want to ask questions, I can come in early. I did it because I thought people had questions. But if it's easier to be in after class because people are just off work and stuff, then let's do that. Just let me know and I can do either or.
Okay.
And we can do that. Okay, so thank you for coming. And this is our second recorded Hebrew class, I believe. And the first one's going up on Friday. So it's actually already, our web designer is putting it up tomorrow, I think, or Friday. Anyway, it'll be up. So thank you for attending and I appreciate it. You guys, la'ila tov, that means good night. Have a good evening.